guys, welcome back to my channel. I've just got a wee small haul for you. I went into my local shopping centre just to get some stuff for doing like my laundry. And while I was there, I of course had to buy other things. So I'm just going to jump in and show you what I got. And yeah, okay. So first thing I got was this Lenore Unstoppables In Wash Scent Booster, and it's in the scent Fresh. This is actually what I went in for, and I got it from Wilko, and then I went next door into Home Bargains and realised they were selling it for half the price. I paid £6 for this and I could have got it for £3, so I'm not happy, but it does smell lovely. I got into these just a couple of weeks ago. I picked them up to do my washing and just to try them out, and oh, it has changed my laundry game forever. I will never be able to do a wash without these again. The smell just sticks there, and I use a tumble dryer for most of my stuff, and even when it comes out the tumble dryer, the smell is still there and it's there for days. And oh, just try these if you've never tried them. Please do it. They're just amazing. Can't say enough good things about them. So that's the first thing I got. And then while I was there, I was having a wee browse and came across, can you see that? It's just washing up liquids. It's Wilko's own, and this one is in the smell Raspberry and Hibiscus. We have a wee sniff of that. It is lovely, and it was only 50p for this, so I thought, you know, can't go wrong, pick it up. And I got another one, also 50p, and this one is in the smell Cranberry and Blackberry, and yeah, this also smells just gorgeous, so good to do my dishes for a wee while. Now I also picked up this chef's knife, and it's green, like this. This morning when I was cutting up my sweet potato to make my sweet potato toast for my breakfast, it wasn't cutting very well, so I think the knife's just a wee bit past its best, so picked up a new one so I can make the sweet potato toast again. And speaking of sweet potato toast, kilogram of sweet potatoes, and this was £1. Oh, the knife was £2.50. So yeah, I'll be good to go for my breakfast for a wee while. I also got, I love these, love these. They're just the antibacterial wipes, and I use them just to wipe down my surfaces after I finished eating or preparing food. After I finish preparing food, I use these just to wipe down my surfaces. Yeah, you get 40 wipes. They're only 50p, and these ones here, the Fuji apple and apricot, these are my favourite. They smell so incredible. Oh, I'm actually just gonna smell them just now. Yeah, just gorgeous, and it's a nice wee change from, you know, most kitchen cleaner things are like lemon or citrus scented. These are just a wee bit different, and they're wonderful, and they're really handy to have. So now I got, I think that's all I got from Wilko. Give me a second. Yeah, that's all I got from Wilko. I got a packet of crisps as well, but you know, I ate them. They're not that interesting. Okay, so then I went next door into Home Bargains, and I picked up some more stuff while I was there. Oh no, I think these came from Wilko. Sorry, no, these came from Wilko. I have one of the Ambi Pure plug-in air fresheners out in my hall, so you get that nice, lovely smell as soon as you walk in. And usually these refills are like £4, £5, sometimes £6. But Wilko was doing them for £2.50. So I grabbed a couple of these. This one is my very favourite. This is a spiced apple, and oh, it's and they have the wee scratch thing on the front. Lovely. I need to smell everything. I just go by my nose on everything. I love smelling things. So I got the spiced apple, and I got the fruity tropics, which I've not had before, but the scratch thing says that you know, it smells nice, so give it a bash. See what else. Right, now that really is the last of the things I got from Wilko. So then I went into Home Bargains next, and I picked up these. It's the Emerge Duo. It's an energy drink, and because I'm a Slimming World member, mine are sugar free. These are 25p each, and I picked up 6 of them. I do have a pretty serious caffeine addiction, and so I like to have a few of these just sitting around the house just for a caffeine emergency, basically, when I don't have the time or energy to make myself a cup of coffee. So I like to have some of these just sitting around. I bought 6, but I'm only going to show you one, because why would you want to see all 6? I also picked up, now I also like to have these sitting around the house. This is the Mugshot Snack Stop, and my favourite one is the sweet and sour. So I picked up a couple of these. I usually use the Lidl's own ones because I prefer them, but I was nowhere near a Lidl, so, and I'd just eaten my last Lidl ones earlier, so I picked up a couple of these just to have handy as a wee snack to have if you're feeling peckish, and they are sin free on Slimming World. Let's see. Now in Home Bargains I got this big, gigantic, huge fabric conditioner, and it's not the concentrated one that I usually get. It's a wee bit watery, but it was only £2.99. £2.99 for this gigantic bottle of fabric conditioner, and I'm very much my mum has always been obsessed with fabric conditioner as well. She puts hundreds and hundreds and hundreds into every single load, and I think I take after her. I have got so much fabric conditioner, and I don't think I actually in any way needed this, but it was £2.99 and I wasn't going to pass it up. So yeah, and this is in the smell Summer Breeze, and I'm going to have a wee sniff. Oh yeah, that's lovely, that's gorgeous. So I'm just going to stick that down here. So while I was in there, oh, just in case, I'm going to show you some alcohol just now, just in case, maybe you don't want to see that, or, you know, kids or anything. So I'm going to show you some alcohol. I'm going out tonight, so I needed a couple of things just to get the party started. So I just got this. It's the Pina Colada cocktail, and it was, I think it was £1.79, something like that. And yeah, just, it's a Pina Colada in a bottle. It is filled with sugar. It is probably about 8 million sins on Slimming World, but I don't care. I lost £3, so I'm treating myself. I'll probably put it all back on next week. So I'm having that. And I also, now this caught my eye. I wasn't looking for anything like this. It just caught my eye. It's a wee red square can, and it's toffee and apple flavour. And yeah, it's just type of vodka. Yeah, so I thought I'd give that a wee shot. I only got one in case I didn't like it. Okay, so that's all I got from Home Bargains, and as I was walking home, I was passing a charity shop. Now I wasn't even going to go in. I was literally just passing, but they had this big sign in the window saying 4 books for 99p. So me being the big bookworm that I am, I had to go in and check it out, and I got a couple of books. So the first one I got, which caught my eye, was this Kathy's Story. Okay, and basically, according to the back of it, it's about a wee girl. I think it's a true story. Yeah, it's a true story, and it's about a girl, and she was beaten and abused, unfortunately, and she was sent to the Magdalene Psychiatric Hospital, and yeah, so it's just her story of how she survived in there. You've mostly probably heard of that. Probably you've mostly heard of that psychiatric hospital, because it is quite a famous one. They're quite famously abused a lot of their patients. So So yeah, this is a story of one girl that was in there. Yeah, so one girl that was in there. So I'm really looking forward to reading this when I get through every other book that I own. Okay, and I'll probably not read this, but I needed another book because it didn't really have a lot of good books in there. And I saw this and it just brought all my childhood memories just come flashing back at me. Goosebumps! How awesome is this? Yeah, so this is just three of the books I read as a child. I'll probably not read them. I'm also a wee bit kind of more grown up now. But yeah, wow. Yeah, so this is Say Cheese and Die, Welcome to Dead House, and Stay Out of the Basement. And I vividly remember most of these. But yeah, oh, I'm so excited. I'm like I said, I'm probably not going to read it. I'm just going to sit at my bookshelf. But yeah, I might read it if I'm feeling nostalgic one day. Okay, and I got another one. This one is called, there's a big sticker on it, but it's The Last Victim. And it's a true life journey into the mind of a serial killer, and it's written by Jason Moss. Or is that? No, Jason Moss is the serial killer, I think. Probably should have read this clearer. Yeah, Jason Moss is the serial killer, and it's Jeffrey Cotler, a PhD, he's writing his story, so yeah, I'm excited, but I'm fascinated by stuff like that, so yeah. And finally I got, this is another thing that I sadly read quite a lot of. It's, you know, like people have been victims of child abuse and then they grow up and they tell their story and all that. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I read a lot as well. This is the story of Baby X, and it's, yeah, just a child who sadly had a pretty awful upbringing. So yeah. Going to have a wee read of that, probably have a wee cry while I'm doing it, but yeah. So that's everything I got. It is only a tiny wee haul, but I went down into my shopping centre to get some stuff for doing my laundry, and as usual I got a wee bit carried away and spent a lot of money. So I just wanted to share it with you, so I thought there was a couple of good bargains on there. So just in case you maybe wanted to go and check them out for yourself. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.